But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these, all you fake hard, you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard, you know what I'm saying? I don't get because you can't nobody anyway. And the reason why you got talk is because you did a deal, you fed.
Diddy is panicking right now after rumors started swirling that he could potentially be arrested for Tupac's murder. In fact, several celebs have also given their 2 cents. While some believe nothing is going to happen to him, there are still many celebs who are sure Diddy is going down sooner or later. And now a video has surfaced where Kanye West is accusing Diddy of working for the feds, which means that Diddy might never get into any trouble with the law. And trust, fans are convinced that the police are actually covering up Diddy's alleged involvement in Pac and Biggie's case. What's also very interesting is that Tupac's brother and sister said in a recent interview that the police have never been on the side of the Shakur family, which is why they don't feel justice is being done with FEDS' arrest. But is there any evidence that Diddy is working with the feds? Where did Kanye even get this information? Let's break it down.
So I want y'all to run up on me. No. I want y'all to come kill me. No. I want you to smack me. No. I want you to do all you rap about.
Okay, so in case you didn't know, Kanye and Diddy used to be on good terms, with Kanye openly praising Diddy as a source of inspiration. But their relationship took a turn last year when Diddy criticized Kanye for exposing the Hollywood elites and all their shady business. So at first, Diddy supported Kanye's right to express himself, and he said Ye shouldn't be canceled for speaking his mind. But Kanye later exposed Diddy for allegedly associating with the very same corporate figures who tried to control him and destroy his life. At the same time, disturbing online rumors emerged concerning Diddy's potential involvement in the disappearance of some of his past business associates, and this is now believed to be the reason behind Kanye's decision to distance himself from Diddy. Speculation about Diddy being one of the most cutthroat figures in the music industry has been going around for a long time, linking him to the deaths of several rappers and former associates. And the theory that has definitely endured the longest is that Diddy was somehow involved in the passing of the legendary Tupac Shakur. And after Diddy's former associate FEDS was recently arrested, this theory gained a lot of new supporters. What's interesting is that much like Kanye, Tupac also publicly spoke out against the corporate control in Hollywood and the dark side of the music industry before his tragic passing.
It's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic, that's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1,000,000 billion and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants.
But Tupac didn't just speak out against the shady business dealings and greedy Hollywood executives. He also actively worked to protect others from being victims of the dark forces in the industry. Do you guys remember when 90s video vixen Gloria Velez claimed that Tupac saved her from being sacrificed at an industry party?
Within the commotion and people started moving towards, and you see the dudes, Pac runs. He runs towards Aaron, grabs up the girl, and says, "Nobody touch her," points to me. And he goes, "She's family, she's Aaron's wifey. I told you nobody fucking touches her." So I
mean, sure, Gloria could be completely exaggerating the story. But then again, nothing would shock me anymore when it comes to Hollywood, because there's a lot of dark energy in that place. So anyway, since Tupac's tragic death in a drive-by incident in September 1996, there have been a lot of conspiracy theories suggesting that Pac was targeted because he wanted to expose powerful figures within the music industry, with one of these figures allegedly being Diddy. There were also rumors that Pac and Biggie wanted to set aside their differences and leave their record label bosses Suge Knight and Diddy to start their own label. Now, you probably know by now about this story of how Diddy allegedly ordered Pac's hit. Well, this has never been confirmed for sure. However, Detective Greg Kading, who was involved in the investigation of Biggie's case, claimed that back in 1997, an informant told investigators that Diddy had hired Crips member FEDS to take out Pac for the sum of $1 million. But money never reached the Crips because, according to Detective Kading, after Tupac's passing, Diddy allegedly told FEDS he can't talk about the money because the feds were on to him.
So then there's that $1 million.
So now there's this expectation of, the $1 million.
So what happens next?
So what happens next is, FEDS already under a separate investigation for his ongoing drug trafficking. He never gets a chance to hook back up with Puffy until almost, 6 months later, where he's over at the Peterson Auto Museum when Puffy's back out here with Biggie, and he walks up to him to have a conversation about it. Well, Puffy's aware that the FBI's been watching him out here in Los Angeles, and the last thing he wants to do is be directly associated with this guy that he's had this agreement with to commit a murder. So he tells Keefe D, no, man, now's not the time. We're good right now, and you got the I got the feds all over me, was his statement. Keefe D recognizes, okay, cool, it's probably not a good idea for us to be, associating in public together. There's a lot of heat on because of the Tupac investigation, both on the East Coast, West Coast, LA, Las Vegas, and so it's just good business not to be, seen in public with a guy that you've conspired to commit a murder with, especially when you know you're being watched by police.
But see, shortly after Keefe confronted Diddy about the money, he went to jail on drug charges. And that same night, Biggie was also targeted. Since then, virtually every witness to Pac and Biggie's case has either been killed or has died under suspicious circumstances. And the only three left are Keefe D, Suge Knight, and Diddy. And only one of them is free. Now, when Diddy was asked about the allegations, if he had something to do with Pac, he got really defensive and said he didn't even want to discuss nonsense.
We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
But how is it possible that Diddy was never investigated if the police were told by multiple people that Diddy allegedly offered $1 million for Tupac's life? Well, back in 2018, Detective Kading went on Reddit to answer fans' questions about his book, Murder Rap. And when one fan asked how Diddy got away with it all this time, Kading said, Puffy has made very good use of his lawyers over the years to insulate him from interrogation. But there has been a lot of speculation among fans that Diddy wasn't just protected by his expensive legal team, and that he also had connections within law enforcement. But that's not all. Back in 2011, the FBI released documents pertaining to Tupac's investigation, which detailed an alleged extortion plot involving the organization called the Jewish Defense League, or JDL. According to these records, the JDL tried to extort protection payments from Tupac and issued threats to him and other well-known rap artists, including the late Eazy-E, who was also targeted in this extortion scheme before his passing. The documents specifically mentioned an unidentified JDL member who, as stated, targeted Tupac prior to his death in Las Vegas, Nevada. To be clear, there is no evidence that Diddy had any affiliations or awareness regarding this extortion plan, but there are speculations circulating among fans that Diddy maintains professional ties with the same individuals that Kanye West later claimed are in control of Hollywood. Kanye's very public dispute with Diddy started last year when Kanye faced criticism for his comments about shady elites who traumatize and monetize celebrities in Hollywood. After Kanye wore a White Lives Matter t-shirt at Paris Fashion Week, Diddy went on The Breakfast Club and said Kanye was making unnecessary noise, and he also criticized Candace Owens, who previously defended Kanye.
It's not the time for unnecessary noise with, him or Karen Owens, you know what I'm saying? Because this is really Candace, she Karen Owens now. That's her new name. Diddy, Candace is too black of a name. She's Karen Owens.
But Diddy's comments were a huge blow to Ye because just months prior to this interview, Kanye paid tribute to Diddy during his surprise appearance at the 2022 BET Awards. So after Diddy's Breakfast Club interview, Kanye lashed out at Diddy and posted screenshots of their text exchange, claiming that Diddy is a Fed. Kanye wrote, "Come and do something illegal to me." And then Diddy replied, "As soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me the address." But then Kanye fired back saying, "F you, you Fed." Diddy thought Kanye was scared of meeting him in person, so he replied, "Don't feel threatened, you'll be fine." just love. But Kanye then went a step further and claimed that Hollywood elites told Diddy to call him. "No one can threaten or influence me," Kanye wrote. "I told you this was war. Now go and get you some business." But Kanye didn't stop there. He later appeared on Drink Champs and once again called Diddy a Fed, while also exposing a bunch of other rappers for being fake hard, claiming they never offered to help him when the Kardashians were trying to take away his kids. And yet, the moment Kanye started speaking about corporate control in Hollywood, that's when Diddy and others decided to reach out.
I don't got no celebrity friends, because when I was on TV, on Instagram saying, I don't know where my child is, and the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public, and I didn't have the address of my child, none of these that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though, right?
Travis gave me the address. Right. But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these all you fake hard fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard fuck you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't get because you can't shoot nobody anyway, and the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're going to go pull my co-car. So y'all shut the up about me. Now let me say it calm. You shut the up about, you shut the up about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now.
And when Kanye later ran into some paparazzi, he again name-dropped Diddy while talking about celebrities who are controlled by the elites. And he also said that, unlike Diddy and most other rappers, he himself can't be controlled because he never eliminated anybody.
I can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
And that is why some fans are now speculating that Diddy is protected by the feds. And this could be the reason why the allegations about his alleged involvement in Pac and Biggie's case have never been investigated. Also, given that Detective Kading mentioned about Diddy making good use of his lawyers to protect himself, it makes sense why Diddy would never talk about corporate influence in Hollywood. As for the fans, they're saying they wouldn't be surprised if Diddy really had Fed connections because, at the end of the day, he's always been about protecting his own interests, no matter what it takes. One fan tweeted, "Will the LVMPD question Diddy concerning the for hire of Tupac, or will they just stick with Keefe D, knowing there's more to this than one man? Is Diddy too big to go after because he's protected? Will be the biggest question." And another fan commented, "I'm with Ye on this one. Diddy talking all this righteous black BS when he been dogging black artists and black women his entire existence? Don't forget December 28th, 1991, 9 dead, 20 plus injured. Diddy been federal." But let me know how you feel about this. Do you think Diddy is protected because he has Fed connections? Let me know in the comments below, and then check out this next video.